What's up? It's Everyday AFDK. I'm so happy to be back. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you haven't liked, you haven't commented, go do all of that right now. But most importantly, subscribe. If you want to follow me on social media, look in the description box and my social media will be there. So yeah, hey, this video is dedicated to the freshmen that are now going to be sophomores. So surprised like how this year went and how fast this year went. Cannot believe it went so fast. So happy for you guys. I know you guys are like, I can't believe my freshman year went by this quick. Well, I'm trying to tell you it's going to get a lot quicker because my sophomore year is gone and I'm going to be a junior. So here are my tips for sophomore year, just 3 of my own personal tips, and hopefully you learn something. Okay, you guys, the first tip for sophomore year that I have is if you need help in any subject, get help. I was in pre-AP Algebra 2, and I'll be honest, pre-AP Algebra 2 was no joke, especially when I took Algebra 1 in the 8th grade, then I took Geometry in 9th grade, then I got to 10th grade, and I took pre-AP Algebra 2, and I was just like, oh my god, nothing to do with geometry, but anyways. Plus, I was in March's season for band, and band was a little more, well, not even a little more, a lot more involved this year, to the point where it was like I missed 3 Fridays that I had tests on all of those Fridays. So that's 3 tests, 3 missed 3 Fridays in a row, and I had to make up 3 tests back to back. Love band, but if you're gonna do something, then you gotta be mindful that you have to study, and if you need help, get help. And if you're taking an AP class in the 10th grade, I suggest taking one if your school allows you, or some school calls it honors classes. If you're gonna take a class in the 10th grade, take one. Do not make your load heavy and take like 2 or 3. Take one, because then you have a better chance of getting a better GPA than you would if you were taking like 2 or 3. So the second rule, this rule is for the girls. Girls, best friends, boyfriends, whatever you want to call it, don't matter. I'll be honest, they don't. Because I lost a lot of friends this year, and you're gonna lose friends. Honestly, I've been losing friends for like, I don't know how many years now, but you're gonna lose a lot of friends, and some friends you're not just necessarily gonna lose them. And I know a lot of people say this even in other videos. You're gonna grow apart from people, and that's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to know like you're growing, and you're gonna find that group of people that you're gonna want to hang out with every day, trust me. But you just don't need to worry about like boyfriends and best friends. Best friends is like a whole different ball game than a boyfriend. If you're gonna have a boyfriend now, girls, and you're gonna turn 16, so if you're gonna have a boyfriend now, I suggest one thing, that if you're gonna do something, then you need to keep yourself protected, for one, and anything else, you know what I'm saying, like extra wise about boyfriends, you need to make sure that if you're gonna have a boyfriend, you can balance him between your friends, because that's one thing that I saw happening to a lot of people. A lot of friends turned on those people because those people were like, oh, me and Bae are just going to be over here doing our thing, and I don't really care what y'all think or about y'all. I'm not going to hang out with y'all anymore because I got Bae. And your boyfriend is not everything and a bag of chips and cupcakes and lollipops. He's not. Hey, I'm just saying. So if you're gonna have a boyfriend, it's gonna be okay, and you're gonna lose best friends. But when you know that those friends are true, then you need to like kind of stick with them and not necessarily be wrapped up in getting a boyfriend. So my third tip is for you guys to start figuring out what you want to be. I know like some people say, oh, sophomore year is too early. I knew what I wanted to be years ago, and I still know today that I want to be an OBGYN, and that's just something that, that's just my dream. I want to be an OBGYN, and I know some people are like, well, I already got it all planned out, what college I'm going to go to, and all that stuff, and that's great if you have it all planned out now, but if you don't, I suggest really starting to like dig deep and figuring out, like, your sophomore year is really like, you can pick a lot more, like get into an elective that you like and see if you would like to like major in doing something with that elective, or with that science, with that math, with that English, you know what I'm saying, like journalism, like being I don't know, being a doctor, science and math, being a doctor, just anything that you want to do, even art or anything, just get into something and be a part of something, because then this year, I'm trying to tell you, it will be so much better for you. I was a part of band, and plus, you know, my band was like, you know, it's a bunch of people, and we were just a family. And this year I grew even closer with my section, and I'm a flute. So I just suggest getting to be a part of something and doing something that you love, because that'll make it worthwhile, trust me. Okay, you guys, this video is done. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. And yeah, I'll be back with part 2 in July.